While most car companies were busy with their old models and marketing strategies, Tesla engineers were quietly working on a new technology behind the scenes. This is not just a new engine, it is a solid indication that Tesla has already started the race for the coming years. Elon Musk has done it again, a blast that opens the doors to the future. This is not a minor technological advancement, this is a leap that can beat the competition right from the start. A motor so smart, so powerful, and so precise that many experts are calling it technology from time travel. This new electric motor is faster, lighter, and more energy efficient than ever before. No noise, no delay, this system responds instantly, making the driving experience smoother and more controlled than ever before. Tesla has optimized the motor through its design and software integration so that it can produce more output with less energy. And perhaps this is the point where Tesla has jumped miles ahead of the rest, but the question arises, how did Tesla do this? What is the technology behind this? And what will it change? Now imagine a world where Tesla cars charge themselves, learn from data continuously, and transport goods and passengers without noise or pollution. And not just in metro cities, but in villages, off-grid areas, in every corner. In fact, Tesla is not just making cars. It is building the infrastructure on which the smart world of the next century will run. It is not just changing today's competition, it is setting the standard for years to come. And other companies? Maybe they too will move in Tesla's direction someday. But by then, Tesla may have moved ahead and created something that no one can even imagine today. Because this motor is not the end. It is the beginning of a journey that Tesla has already taken far ahead. Who is the king of the EV market in 2025? If we ask the question in 2025, who is the real king of the electric vehicle, EV market, then the answer is simple, BYD. This Chinese company is now dominating the EV industry, not only in the domestic market but also globally. By the first quarter of 2025, BYD sold more than 17 lakh, 1.7 million electric cars, which is much more than Tesla's approximately 5 lakh, 1.45 million units. These figures clearly show that BYD is now at the forefront in terms of sales. Tesla may still be strong in technology and brand image, but BYD has overtaken it in the race for market share. The biggest reason for BYD's success has been its strategy to provide more options at a lower price. The company has launched many models for the small and middle class, which are affordable in price but strong in performance. Apart from this, BYD makes its own batteries, which keeps it in control of production costs. On the other hand, Tesla has focused more on technology, self-driving features, and the premium segment. This means that both companies are trying to establish their dominance in the market through different paths. In today's EV race, just making a good car is not enough. If a company wants to survive in the global market for a long time, then it has to constantly work on 4 things: better battery technology, a strong charging network, affordable models, and smart software features. Tesla already has a stronghold in all these 4 areas, while BYD is now rapidly moving in the same direction. Other companies like Volkswagen, Hyundai, and Ford are also in this race, but at the moment, they are either facing production challenges or have not been able to build enough trust in the market. So, the picture for 2025 is clear. BYD is number 1 in terms of market share, but Tesla still has a very strong hold in terms of technological edge and innovation. In the future, the company that will be able to create the right balance of these 2 things will be called the real king of the EV market. Tesla's new motor technology is a game changer. It is not only lighter and more efficient but is also a step ahead of BYD's existing motors in performance. While BYD still focuses on volume and the affordable segment, Tesla is leading the future race on the strength of technology and smart systems. The new motor can make Tesla number 1 again, with features like faster charging, longer range, and better temperature control. If you want to be the first to get every new update in the EV world, then definitely subscribe to our channel. Tesla versus the world, a single company taking on the giants. When it comes to electric vehicles today, many of the world's leading companies have jumped into this race. Be it China's BYD or Japan's Toyota, everyone wants to dominate the EV market. But at such a time, there's one company that is competing with everyone alone, and that is Tesla. Not only is Tesla competing, but in many cases it is also getting ahead of these giant companies. The question is, what is Tesla doing that other companies are not able to do? In fact, Tesla believed in EVs at a time when other companies considered them just an experiment. Elon Musk had seen the future. He understood that the era of petrol and diesel was about to end. When other companies were stuck on transitional models like hybrid or micro EVs, Tesla had directly shifted to a fully electric platform. This early lead gives Tesla a distinct identity today. Tesla's biggest strength is its software and innovation. When you buy a Tesla, you don't just buy a car, you buy a moving technology platform. It has features ranging from autopilot to over-the-air updates. Just like mobile phones get updates, Tesla's vehicles also keep getting new features through updates. This is an understanding of technology that companies like BYD do not have at that level yet. Another special thing is Tesla's battery technology. The company is constantly researching new batteries, whether it is 4,680 cells or casting frame technology. Through this, Tesla is not only reducing the cost, but also increasing the performance and range of the vehicles. On the other hand, BYD has been making its mark through blade batteries so far, but Tesla seems to be ahead in technology scaling. Tesla's global network is also a big strength of its. Tesla has set up its gigafactories in countries like Europe, America, and now India so that the production of vehicles can be done faster. BYD is also building factories in Europe and Thailand, but it is not easy to beat Tesla in global branding and infrastructure. If we talk about charging infrastructure, Tesla has already built the supercharger network. This is a fast charging system that every Tesla car can access. Other companies are still engaged in setting up this network. This is the reason why Tesla's long drive range cars have become the first choice of travelers. Not only this, Tesla has a brand personality, Elon Musk. His thinking, his words, and his presence on social media make Tesla a cool brand. People see Tesla not just as a car, but as a symbol of future thinking. Other companies have not been able to make this emotional connection yet. However, it is also true that BYD cars are cheaper and are selling more in developing countries. But Tesla has now started working on cheaper models like the Model 2, which will cost less than $25,000. This means that the market that BYD occupies today will be within Tesla's range in the coming years, and then the competition will become even more exciting. Another important aspect is Tesla's self-sustainable vision. The company is not just making cars but is also developing solar panels, power walls, and energy storage systems. That is, their goal is to create an ecosystem in which energy is produced and used by itself. This thinking is completely different from the rest, and it will take time for others to adopt it. BYD's efforts are reasonable, and it also has strong domestic support from China. But if we talk about customer trust at the international level, Tesla still tops the list. This is the reason why, whenever someone thinks of buying a new EV, the first choice is often Tesla, even if he has other options. After all, this is not just a competition of cars. It is a competition of thoughts, vision, and perspective of the future. And in this race, Tesla has proved that it is not just an EV company but a creator of the future. If you want to add any other section on this, like Model 2 versus BYD Seagull or the capability of Tesla's autopilot, I can add that too. If you find this information useful, don't forget to subscribe for more videos or articles on this topic, because here, you will get every update on the revolution that is taking place in the world of EVs.